Hello Pisces, and welcome to my channel, White Angel Messages. I'm Angel. This is the 4th Summer Love bonus reading for the summer of 2025, and it covers August the 5th to the 20th. First, we'll take a look at the days that are favorable and not favorable for love. Then we're going to get some messages from the tarot, and lastly, we'll get an oracle card for those that are in a long-term relationship or for those that are single. Now, this reading is a collective reading, so if something does not resonate, just check your other placements. The quick links are all listed below in the description box, as are the timestamps, of course. Okay, guys, so we're going to be looking at first the planets of love, which in astrology are Venus and Mars. Venus is the goddess of love, which symbolizes and governs love, beauty, and harmony, while Mars is the god of war. He represents passion, and he drives the desire and the physical energy. Together, they're called the cosmic lovers, and they are very important in determining our romantic desires, our attractions, and all the forces that are at work in our intimate relationships. So we're going to be consulting them. Let's start. On the 5th of August, we have a red X, meaning it's not a good day. Why? Well, the moon is going to be in Sagittarius, and it's going to square Mars with Virgo, in Virgo. So this means that it's going to be really easy to become argumentative. In relationships, you're going to have easily disagreements, and we don't want all those emotions going up and down and disagreeing with each other. So it's not a good day for love. Instead, on the 8th, we have a beautiful green heart, just like a nice green light. We can go. We have Mars in Libra, which will trine with Uranus in Gemini. So on this day, everyone will be feeling more spontaneous. They're going to be thinking progressively, thinking about what is ahead in life. And basically, you're going to feel motivated even to go and work out, to go out and run about, okay? Which brings in a lot of positive feelings. So it's a great time to go out, not only just to work out, but even to socialize. And it's going to be very easy to meet someone and have a lot of fun. Things get even better because on the 11th, we're going to have a beautiful day. The moon is going to be in Pisces, and it's going to trine to Venus in Cancer. So in terms of love and marriage, this is fantastic. Okay, it's a favorable day to get married. The feeling of love is going to be very grounded, very reliable, it gives you a sense of security. And on this day, everyone's going to be in a really good mood. So for love, for emotions in general, even for a simple date, perfect. On the 12th, instead, we have a caution light. It's yellow. Why? Because our two cosmic lovers are going in two different directions. Okay, Venus will be in Cancer, and it's going to be in conjunction to Jupiter in Cancer, which brings happiness in love, in marriage, partnerships. Okay, it's great. But on the same day, the moon in Aries is going to be opposing Mars in Libra, which means that there could be some aggressiveness from the male energy, not gender energy, which means arguments that could come up. They might argue. They're the ones that are going to be bringing up the argument, or maybe there are going to be some repressed feelings that simply surface, that come up, okay? So what can we do here? It's yellow. Well, okay, let's put it this way. If you are the female energy and you'd like to be approaching the male energy, I would say no. Okay, just give them some space. If you are the male energy and you don't have an argument in mind or something, you can approach the female energy because they're in a great mood. Okay, so basically this yellow light is up to the male energy. If it's going to become green or if it's going to become more red, that's up to the male energy. Okay, so ladies, beware. Just sit back and relax. Okay, on the 13th, we have a red X. Why? Because the moon is in Aries, and it's going to square Venus this time in Cancer. It's not a good mood. It's not a good day. It's not a good time. Emotions are not that good that day. Basically, this time it's Venus that could be a little bit argumentative. Female energies in general as well. Okay? Then, on August the 15th, here comes the fantastic day for love that we should all be celebrating. On the 15th, we have the moon in Taurus, which will sextile Venus in Cancer. The perfect day for love, for relationships, for marriage, for socializing. You can easily meet new people. Everyone's going to be smiling that day. Everyone's going to be in a good mood. Even if you meet someone and you have no idea who they are, they're strangers, you're going to have a great time together. There's a lot of confidence and very high energy. And speaking will come easily. Okay, the words will come out easily. So plan something on the 15th, you will not regret it. On the 19th, however, the moon is in Cancer and it's going to square our god of war, Mars, which will be in Leo. Okay, again, here there's a lot of moodiness. Relationships are not going to work out that day because of Mars. Because let's not blame them. It's the actual planet. Okay, and even the female energy will not be processing the day perfectly. Okay, we'll end off on the 20th of August because we have the moon in Cancer, which will be conjunct to Venus in Cancer, which means a lot of tenderness, a lot of hugging. It's harmonious, basically. Okay, it's going to be very harmonious. The female energy is going to be soft, loving, nurturing. It's going to be a very sweet day. Let's put it that way. Okay, guys, now that we have our calendar of favorable and non-favorable days, let's take a look at what Spirit has, what messages Spirit has for Pisces to be happy in love. We could get warnings, we could get green lights, who knows what messages come out for our Pisces between the 5th and the 20th of August. Well, one definitely wants to come out. 3 of Cups. Well, who is not celebrating? Who's not going on vacation out there? Okay. We have a little bit of an imbalanced social life. Someone's not going out. Why are you guys isolating yourselves? It's summertime. You should be going out. Pisces. What's going on? Okay. So, someone had an argument. That's why you're not going out. Is that a good reason? Well, you're not going out with them because you had an argument. Okay. Again, if this does not resonate, let's continue. It could be another message, or it could be in another placement. What's going on? So you may not be going out with them because there's going to be a dispute. So why are we getting this message? Let's see where this goes. A little bit of conflict. It could also be, I was picking up stress as well. And look at that. It just flipped this way. Okay. You're going to have a conflict with someone. It could also be due to the stress. And it's going to be up to you if you're going to move on or not. Okay. So the reason why we're getting the message is to tell you what's going to happen. But most importantly is that you're going to be deciding. This is going to be your free will here. Okay. Either you move on and you put this behind you and you accept the lesson. You take a look at what the lesson is and you just let it go and move on. Or you remain there, trapped in that problem, and you cannot get out. Okay? There's a lesson to be learned here, I just heard. Okay, interesting. And then we have, see? The walking away. You're going to walk away or are you going to stay? It's reinforcing it. Incredible. Incredible. Wow, this is incredible. Ooh, and this is the reason why. Look at that. The 6 of love, the 6. It's a major arcana, the lovers. Okay. This is, you're going to be deciding on this because if you're going to go with the conflict, you're not going to get this. This is not going to be in this manner. Okay. Okay, now, if you're able to face this conflict and not simply pick up and leave, if you're able to face it, okay. I'm just hearing that. Sorry about that. Another message was like contrasting because this is collective. Yeah, I have to retract that because Spirit was saying no, could be the opposite as well for someone. Some of you might just walk away and you will be happy. Others might have to face the conflict to be happy. Thank you, Spirit. Like you really cleared that up for us. Thank you. I'm being sarcastic, of course. Whether you walk away or you stay, up to you because this is the end. It's either you're going to get that happiness, that love union, or you're going to have the detachment. Okay? You may also make a bad decision. But I don't have anything else at the moment. I'm going to go on, however. Okay, that is a message for someone that is having this conflict. And I don't have any information regarding the actual conflict on how to resolve it, and I'm not being given it because it came out sideways. It's for you to decide how to proceed. Thank you, Spirit. I heard it's very personal. Okay, so for whoever it is, this is something important, because definitely this is a love reading and love is on the line. Okay, let's see if another message comes out. Let's see. Could be for another Pisces, could be for the same Pisces, could be for the same situation. The Tower in reverse. Okay. Someone's resisting change. And they're only delaying the inevitable. So that's why, of course, of these, should I do it? Should I not do it? Should I walk away? Should I not walk away? Okay. Resisting change and avoiding what Spirit is saying. It's the inevitable. And that is what you know. Okay. It's like you're getting a message, but you don't want to listen or follow. You don't want to understand it. You know. Basically, you know what you should be doing, but you're not doing it. You don't have the courage, maybe. Okay, you're afraid that you're going to get hurt, or yeah, there's something that you're afraid of or hurt. Again, it's personal. Okay, so let's keep going. Let's see what else that we have for our Pisces. Okay, this is actually more on this side. Temperance is stepping in, but it's actually more, yeah, could be that way. Let me see. At the moment, there's, okay, in the situation, there's imbalance, but it's coming. I'm hearing that the imbalance is turning around and it's coming. There's that tranquility that you're looking for. Okay. It's coming in. So it's like we're delaying the inevitable, but it's going to come in. Okay, yeah, that's why. Okay, it's coming in because the truth is coming in for you. Okay, the Ace of Swords. Okay, you're going to get clarity. You were avoiding the inevitable, but you're going to get clarity. Balance is going to come in. Okay, and you are going to get the clarity that you need to make this decision, so no one can make it for you. Again, it's not coming through if you're going to go in one direction or not. Okay, but the truth is going to come in, and that's when you're definitely going to make that decision. Yeah, you're definitely going to make it. Okay, and it's going to bring balance, by the way. It's positive. Whatever it is that comes through, it's positive, because when temperance comes in, it comes in to bring the harmony, to bring the serenity, and to bring that peace in. Okay, and that's when you're gonna know something. Something's gonna get cleared, and you're gonna say, okay, then this is what I should be doing. Okay, Pisces, you know what you're doing. You absolutely know what you're doing. Okay, let's see. Now let's take an oracle card for those that are in a long-term relationship and they would just like a piece of advice. There it is. Get to know. Take the extra time to get to know your lover. Okay, because of course, the more you know how they are. That'll actually help a lot. And it doesn't matter how long you've been together. The fact is, people change. And when people change, they have to get known again, right? You have to discover them once again. And they actually do want to be known, just like you would too. I mean, if all of us, if any of us were to change in life, and then we feel like a different person because we go through transformations, we go through developments, we'd like our partner to get to know us, the new version of us, instead of thinking that we were always the same person, because we're not. We evolve. We're constantly evolving. We're never the same. And so a word of advice, Pisces, whoever your partner is, take some time to get to know them. There could be something that's different in them and they'd like to be discovered, right? They'd like the attention, of course. Who wouldn't? Okay, let's see. A word of advice now from the oracle cards for our single Pisces. There we go. Working relationship. Ooh, looks like someone met someone in the office. Your love might end up with a colleague or a client you interact with at work. Okay, so there's someone nearby. This person that is coming in for you, Pisces, could be someone you already know and you work with them, you collaborate with them. Does that ring a bell? Okay, Pisces. The best of luck to you. I know you'll make the correct decision because you are a wise person. You're very empathic and you're a very sweet person. So I know that you're going to be making the right choice, and you have Temperance coming in to set things straight, and you're going to get clarity. So I'm going to invite you back on the 16th of August for our next Taroscope reading, and on the 21st of August for our next Summer Love bonus reading. In the meantime, Pisces, thank you for being with me. Thank you for liking, sharing, and above all for subscribing to my channel, because I really appreciate you. Thank you so much, Pisces. Catch you on the next one. Bye-bye for now from Angel.